Hi, and welcome to week 2, day 2 of the JanYOUary 10 minutes to fitness routine. A whole calendar worth of fitness classes that are just 10 to 20 minutes, and these classes range from upper body to lower body. We have yoga, we have cardio, and I also have at the end of every week, there's a practice to wind down and to recover for the week. So absolutely doable, something you can fit into your schedule, super fun. Today's class is all about glute work, and we're going to keep this short and get right into it. So let's go ahead and come onto our backs on the mats. Lowering down onto our back, we're going to prepare for bridge pose. So keep the soles of the feet flat onto the mat. Draw the heels in slightly, and you'll have to adjust to feel what works out good for you, but you're aiming to keep the knees above the ankles in your bridge pose. When you're ready, we're going to roll the tailbone and lift up. Lifting the hips up, feeling the heels draw back towards the torso like you're trying to create a nice big wrinkle in your mat. As you do so, you should feel the back of the legs and the glutes start to fire up. Keep those hips lifted. The hands can come out to a low V just for a gentle support. From here, we're going to take 20 lifts and lowers. You can use your breath as we go down and up for 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Stay in control. 6. Keep that drive of the heels pulling back towards the upper part of the body. We're about halfway there. Let's do 10 more. This isn't so bad. We're just warming up. And the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. We're going to hold at the top. We're going to pulse for 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. From here, we're going to stay lifted, but we're going to widen the feet. So we're coming into this wide-legged bridge pose. And if you want to make it extra spicy, we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. Hips are lifted. From here, we're going to lift and lower. You're feeling a little bit more into the outside of the glutes. A little more challenging to lift the hips. Keep a nice soft front of the neck as you work in this bridge pose. We're going to do 15 in this wide-legged stance. We have about 10 more to go in this lift and lower. As you lower, maybe just come down just to barely touch the mat. Maybe just leave about an inch or 2 off of the mat. And we'll take 3 more. As we're on the last one, we're going to hold at the height of the position, and this time we're going to pulse for 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold at the top, still in this wide-legged stance. Maybe you're still on your tiptoes. From here, we're going to hold in this lifted bridge, and we're going to open the knees up, opening even wider, really testing out those adductors, and then drawing the knees back in for 1. Widen and close for 2. Really feeling that side seat. Close for 3. We're going to go for 15 here. 4. Open for 5. And close. 6 and close. Stay lifted. 7 and close. 8 and close. 9, close. 10, close. Almost there. 11, close. 12, close. 13, 14, 15. As we close, we're going to stay lifted. This time we're going to pulse on the opens and open up the knees for 1, 2, 3. Stay lifted in the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. From here, let's go ahead and set the heels back down. Bring the stance back into your standard bridge, and then we're going to lower ourselves back onto the mat. You can give your knees a quick squeeze, draw them into the chest, and when you're ready, since this is going to be quick and we're going to keep moving, we're going to come onto our left side and prepare for some clamshells. So I like to stay up on my forearm. You could certainly be all the way onto the ground with the head in the hand for these, but wherever you're at, take a nice bend in the knees. And for this clamshell, the knees are stacked. We're going to lift the heels up off of the mat. And we're going to open for 1 and close, 2 and close, going for 20, 3 and close, 4 and close, 5, 6, 7. Stay lifted in the chest so that we're not falling into that left shoulder. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, we can lower both of the heels onto the mat. And we're going to extend that right leg long. We're going to draw the right foot in, keeping the foot pointed. And then from here, you can extend the right leg up to the sky, flex the foot, and then bring it back down so that the leg is straight. Again, slowly moving that left or the right foot in, pointed, and then extending long as we flex the foot, and then bring it down. Let's take that for 20, drawing it in, extend, and then bring it down. Drawing it in, extend, lowering down as we flex the foot. Drawing it in, extend, and lower. In, extend, and lower for 5, and lower for 6. Bring it down for 7, feeling strong into that right side glute. That's 8. Lift it up for 9, drawing it in and lowering for 10. 10 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more to go, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring it up, extend, bring it down long. And then from here, we're going to keep that right leg long, bring it to the back at a slight diagonal, and then keep the right foot pointed at this time. Your right hand could stay on your hip or just bring it slightly in front of you if you need a little bit of balance. And then we're going to lift and lower for 20 at this diagonal, working into the right side glute. Feeling that weight of the leg as you bring it behind you. We're about halfway through. We have 10 more. And when we're done here, we're going to pulse it out for 20. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to stay at the top and pulse for 20 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All very good. Let's draw that right leg in. We're going to come onto our back for a quick stretch onto this right side with a reclined figure 4. Just cross that right ankle over the top of the left thigh. And you can stay right here, or you can draw that left leg in, maybe interlace the fingers on the front of that right shin. Drive the right elbow to the inside of that right inner thigh. And just rock back and forth for a quick stretch before we go ahead and hit up those poses on the opposite side. When you're ready, unwind the legs. I'm going to spin around and prepare for clamshells onto the right side, coming onto my right forearm. A nice bend in the knees, starting out with the knees stacked. And when you're ready, we're going to lift the feet. So we have a bit of a lifted clamshell. We're going to open and close for 20. That's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can lower that right foot to the ground. From here, we're going to extend the left leg out long, keeping the toes pointed. And we're going to take those lifts and extensions again. And then from here, we're going to do the same we did on the other side. We're going to draw the left foot in, keeping the foot pointed, and then extend the foot up to the sky, flex the foot, and then draw it down back towards the mat. So let's take that for 20. Let's lift, point the toes, extend, flex, and lower. Lift, point the toes, extend, and lower. Draw it in, extend, and lower. Draw it in, extend, and lower. We brought it in for 6 and lower. Draw it in for 7 and lower. Reach it in for 8 and lower. 9 and lower. 10. Lift, feel that glute engage. We're on 11. Extend. Stay strong in the chest so that we're not falling into the right shoulder. Drawing in for 13 and lower. 14, lift and lower. 5 or 6 more. 15 and lower. 16, drawing it up. Let it go down. Stay strong and stable in that leg. Last 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in, lift, and lower. From here, I'm going to shift and come a little bit more forward on my mat so I have more room. We're going to keep that right leg right where it's at, but bring the left leg to a diagonal so it comes behind you and stay stable into the core and the torso. And we're going to take those diagonal lifts and lowers for 20. Again, lifting and lower for 1. Lift for 2 and lower. Start to feel that side seat start to activate, start to warm up. If it isn't already, because we have been doing quite a few glute exercises in just this very short practice. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On this last one, we're going to lift and pulse for 20. 20, 19, 18. This is the end of it. We're getting to the close. We're almost done with this very short practice. Closing up here on 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That leg's getting heavy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, when you're ready, draw that knee back in. We're going to come back onto our back. We're going to take that reclined figure 4 just to end this short practice. Bring that left ankle over the top of the right knee. Pause here if you need. Whenever you're ready, you can draw that right knee in. Maybe interlace the fingers in front of that right shin, or maybe in the back of that right hamstring. And then just allow yourself to be here for a moment. Stretch into the glutes as we close out this short glute practice. Continue to stretch and hold if that feels good for you. If you are ready, you can hit play on this practice again because it is short, it is sweet, and it really gets those glutes in just 10 minutes. As always, we have these practices every week, but this is a special month so that you're getting a new 10 to 20 minute practice Monday through Friday. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any notifications and you get to fulfill your commitment to a JanYOUary 10-minute fitness routine. As always, have a great day and make it a good one. Bye.